HBAR, is it worth holding? Could it make you rich? We're going to cover that in today's video, so hit that like button and let's jump into it. Alright, today we're jumping into HBAR. Some people out there wondering, is HBAR worth holding in my portfolio? Should I sell it and jump into other coins with those funds? Should I hang on to it and see how it does in this bull run? Could it make you wealthy, or is it a bad coin for this bull run? Let's jump into it. So HBAR currently just under 5 cents as of this recording. The market cap on it is just under $2 billion. Very low market cap for such a high quality project. Now the question is HBAR going to be one of those coins in this bull run that goes crazy and makes you rich, or is it one of the coins that's going to be a dud? That's what we're going to cover in today's video here. So its all-time high is around 50 cents last bull run, and it was towards the end of the bull run we had this big spike and peak right here. So there's a lot of people still holding their HBAR from around 50 cents and a lot of people waiting for it to get back up there. This is going to be a hard price point to break through for this coin, because there are millions of HBAR that people have been holding since the last bull run, including a lot of influencers out there that are waiting to dump their HBAR on you once it gets up to these price points. But if we make it through that, then I think it could be free sailing with HBAR. If we take a look at the chart with HBAR here, it had this huge pump up to 18 cents with the news that it was partnering potentially with BlackRock, but that news ended up not being 100% true, so it had a big correction on it after there. But you can see that HBAR can move when it needs to. The question is, how big is it going to get in this bull run? So the question everyone is wondering out there is HBAR going to move in this bull run? As you can see from what I've shown you on the charts, it can move with the right news. So HBAR is doing all the right things. Hedera is actively working on this project and getting great partnerships and expanding the project. They are doing a lot of things that is necessary for this project to be successful. We're going to jump into some news on this project here to show you one of the examples of that. So this article here on October 28th, HBAR adoption expands as Dubai launches digital will solution on Hedera. The Dubai International Finance Center, or DIFC, announced its integration of Hedera's Hashgraph technology, which will power a new digital asset will inheritance solution. This initiative is distinct from the traditional fintech focuses like tokenized assets and payments. So this makes it a unique digital ledger technology in estate planning, especially for digital asset inheritance. Managing digital assets and inheritance is a new challenge. Unlike conventional wills, you guys know, if you have a will out there, distributed stocks, cash, and gold. As a result, the DIFC courts have chosen Hedera's technology for its reliability, security, speed, and most importantly, trust. And the governing council of Hedera provides the DIFC and beneficiaries a complete peace of mind via a trusted, transparent process. Some of the key features of the Hedera Consensus Service, or HCS, have played a crucial role in offering audit trails at every step along with accuracy. This helps ensure the correct management of inheritances. For example, HCS's real-time audit log prevents mistakes from transferring assets, safeguarding beneficiaries from potential delays and errors. The DIFC's move highlights Dubai's forward-thinking strategy in building sustainable digital asset infrastructure and regulation, setting a standard for digital asset planning. This collaboration is a win for both Hedera as a DLT leader and Dubai's vision for long-term digital asset growth. This article also talks about here how the ecosystem is currently seeing strong growth as several industry players are willing to transition to blockchain tech and prefer Hedera for its transparency, governance, and trust. Earlier this month, investment firm Canary Capital announced the launch of the first HBAR trust in the United States. This fueled further speculation around the potential introduction of a Hedera-focused exchange-traded fund, or ETF. So if Hedera were to get an ETF, which is very possible, this could be extremely bullish news for Hedera in the future, and they are doing a lot of things to make sure that Hedera is successful in Web3 technology for the future of Hedera. This article also talks about how Prove AI recently launched its artificial intelligence product on the Hedera blockchain, allowing businesses to securely manage their AI training data while ensuring compliance using Hedera's secure and scalable infrastructure. Furthermore, Hedera will also govern solutions for the business interacting with AI regulations and development. And that is basically really good news for HBAR, because artificial intelligence is one of the hottest narratives of this bull run. So we have projects now launching on Hedera and using them for their artificial intelligence product. You also have projects like Karate Combat launching their layer 2 on Hedera. So there's a lot of projects that are starting to take a look at Hedera for their solutions for basically secure and fast transactions on Hedera's network. This is one of the things that's going to keep Hedera on top for this bull run. Now, whether or not that this is going to make it take off in this bull run, I can't really tell you for sure. I can tell you that Hedera is a great technology and that HBAR is a great product that is building constantly, and that there's always new developments appearing on Hedera. So whether it's one that is going to do like 100x in your portfolio, I wouldn't say that so much, but I would kind of put it in that 10 to 20x range from its current price of 5 cents. I want to jump into what some of the other influencers are thinking that HBAR could do, and I'm going to show you my price targets with this one and my profit taking strategy for HBAR if I wanted to get potentially like $100,000 profit in this bull run. So Jake Gordon Crypto, a lot of people follow him out there. Some like him, some don't like him, but he is a big investor in HBAR. He has a lot of HBAR in his portfolio. He has classified it in the 10 to 20x range, kind of like I have. Now, I think this is pretty accurate for HBAR. I think it could considerably do that in this bull run. If something really crazy happens with it and they get some really bullish news, it could push it even further. But obviously, there's no guarantee of that, so you want to be careful and make sure that if you're in good profit, that you're taking your profits out on the way up, guys. So we're jumping into my profit-taking spreadsheet here. Now, for example, if I were to want to get $100,000 out of HBAR for this bull run, if for one of my holdings, I would potentially try to accumulate 150,000 HBAR tokens, and that would potentially give me a $100,000 return in this bull run. But I'm going to show you how I think that's possible, but it's not guaranteed, of course. This is just an example of one profit-taking strategy. Make sure that you guys do your own research and do your own profit-taking strategies. So if you were to sell 10% of this 150,000 coins or 15,000 coins at 45 cents, that would give you about $6,700. That would give you close to your initial investment back. If you're buying 150,000 HBAR right now, that's worth about $7,500. So you'd have almost your initial investment out right there. And then at 49 cents, before it were to hit that 50-cent mark, that was really going to be tough to break through, I would potentially sell about 20% of my HBAR and get about 14,700 profit out of the market. That's going to give me about 14,000 or so profit in this bull run after the initial investment of 7,500. So that would be a pretty good profit right off the bat there. And then if it were to manage to push through that 50-cent marker, then I would take out another 20% of these coins, which would be about 30,000 HBAR, and I would sell that around 50 to 59 cents before it hit the 60-cent mark, and get out potentially about 17,000 or so out of this. And then another 20% I would sell around the 69 cent, another 20% around 85 cents, and then I would leave about 10% in case it were to get up to that dollar range, or you could leave it in for potentially higher if you wanted to. It's what you guys want to do with your own portfolio. This is just what I would personally do if I had HBAR in my portfolio. The total profits are out of this, minus the initial investment, be about $100,000 from this, so close to $92,000 or $93,000 in profit out of this, but I would say that I would need at least 150,000 HBAR in this bull run if you plan to get $100,000 out of it. That's just my personal opinion, guys, and I could be off on this. It could do better or it could do worse than this. These are just what I think HBAR could potentially do in this bull run. So make sure you do your own research and don't just assume these numbers because I'm mentioning them on my videos. So that is what I think HBAR could do for this bull run, guys. Is it worth holding in your portfolio? I'm not extremely bullish on HBAR just because I don't think ISO 222 is going to be a huge narrative for this bull run. Potentially for 2029 bull run, it could do extremely well. There's still the chance that it could do very well this bull run, and if you have it in your portfolio, I think it will do well. I just don't know how well it will do. I just see other coins out there, and me personally, that could have potentially better gains than HBAR, and that's why I don't personally have it in my portfolio. And you can only have so many coins. You can't have them all. It's not digging the project at all. I do think Hedera is a great project, and I think HBAR will do well, but in my portfolio, I'm looking for big gains in this bull run, so I've grabbed other coins that I personally think are better, that'll give me better gains, but HBAR could surprise me and do very, very well. You just don't know what it's going to do. It is a good project, so there is the chance that it could take off. So that's pretty much what I wanted to cover in this video, guys. Hit that like button, please subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.